Hello, tactical tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Langrisser with me, BlueAnkylo. We're going to begin chapter scenario 8 today. We just hit the route split last episode, and this is, of course, the first episode in the light route, which I suppose if I do replay this later, I'll probably still replay the first 7 chapters and go dark route, because it kind of changes who you train and who you don't a little bit. Not that you could make a separate save in chapter 7 and then, test out all the different routes from there if you want, which would be totally fine. But anyway, point is, we're going on the light route, and today we get a very, I would say, difficult tactically map. So we get to turn our thinking brains on today. This is last map I would say was quite easy, and we got to play around with farming some XP on one of our characters. This map maybe not so good for farming. We'll see how it goes, but I know from previous experiences that this one, it's got some. I'd say they ramped up the difficulty a little bit now they're in part 2 of the game. And we did lose a character that we never used really, so there's that. The Sky Bridge. After a short-lived alliance with General Leon of the Blue Dragon Knights, Blue resolved to battle the Empire to the end. Locked in a scramble against time and foe to recover Langrisser, Blue and his companions fell prey to an Imperial ambush. This happens constantly. An Imperial regiment lay across the Suspension Bridge, the only path between the cliffs of a deep chasm. Kramer, under orders from Imelda, the woman general of the Water Dragon Navy, planned to sever the ropes and collapse the bridge. If the bridge collapses before the companions can pass, it will deal them an unrecoverable blow in the race for Langrisser, because they'll die falling into a chasm. Unless they can fly. With no other option, the companions moved onto the bridge to battle time and foe to force their way through enemy lines. Best Kramer, you have 18 turns. Don't die or go slowly. So, we got a map with a time limit. I am often not a huge fan of time limits in tactical RPGs, but I do like them occasionally, and I think this is a good map for it. It's not so difficult that it's going to be too bad, but it's a push across a bridge and kill a guy, well, kill everything before 18 turns. But I think 18 turns is pretty generous, but it doesn't mean we can just hang out and, camp out. We actually have to be a bit of a push. And you might notice there are a lot of harpies. There are 3, 6. There are 10 harpy commanders with 4 or 5 harpies each. So 40 to 50, including the commanders, like at least 50 flying units. And then after all of that, we get to see a new unit, a ballista. These guys have a range of, I think, 5 or 6. So our flyers might want to be careful with ballista. Ballista are a little bit different than archers, in that I don't think they do bonus damage to flying units, but they're still pretty good against flying units. It's just they have long range. The main downfall of ballista is they move very slowly, so an archer can probably move and shoot at least as far as a ballista can move and shoot. The difference is the ballista is safer and has more tactical positioning because they can shoot at longer range. But if you're moving over many turns, the ballista will fall behind, so they're really more of a defensive or tactical unit, whereas the archer is a lot more flexible. At least that's my analysis. I think they similar. I think the ballista probably does more damage too. I think they've got a higher attack by base stats, so they do have that. So my strategy, I'm gonna have one flying unit on the north, one flying unit on the south, Blue in the middle, probably with flying units, because horses don't really do good against harpies. So we're just going to bring our own flyers and a bunch of archers. And I think that's it. Your archers make very poor defense, so I got to protect my archers with my flyers and then use my archers to pick these guys out of the sky and then allow my flyers to do like a counter push. That's the theory. Which is why this map is one of the reasons, and I mean, it's not a huge surprise, this is one of the reasons we've been investing so much in flying units, I would say. So Blue, and I think this is the map you probably don't want to skimp on troops. There is also Lyanna. You could give her some units. I don't know if I'll bother. I don't think this is a great map for Lyanna. She can still heal, of course. And to be fair, her Valkyrie can fly. So there's that. In fact, that's good enough that I don't want her so far back. I want her to spend a turn summoning the Valkyrie, but still be able to keep up with the group. So I might actually put her at the front. Because she's going to be behind a little bit otherwise. Well, no. Lester's going to be behind the most. Because his movement type sucks. For some reason, pirates can't walk on land very well. He's going to get a bunch of elves. Let's see. Heath can fly, so he'll catch up pretty good no matter where I put him. He gets a bunch of fairies. I'll put Keith on the south for no specific reason. And Sherry on the north. She gets a bunch of fairies as well. But yeah, I don't think you want to bring like half an army on this map. Hein also gets some elves. He can catch up a little bit better because he's got the speed boots. Now I could switch over the speed boots to Lester. Nah, it's fine. This map doesn't have a whole lot of movement. It's really just the first couple turns getting a good setup and then holding off a wave after wave of harpies, I think. We should check the shop, though, at the very least. There's nothing. It's an ambush. We shouldn't be able to buy anything. Alright. This is it. I think we're good to go. Blue needs a drink of water. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I think I'm happy with my deployment. Sure, you can save the game. Oh, so many units. This might be the most enemies we've ever fought at the same time. What? You still haven't finished yet? If we don't cut the lines in time, General Amela will have my head. Hurry it up. If we take out the bridge, it'll halt their advance. Cut the lines before they can get across. Oh no, Imperials! Curses, you're here earlier than I thought. I, Kramer of the Water Dragon Navy, shall let you proceed no further. Imperial forces made it ahead of us. Impressive. They've already fortified the border. Sorry our Kalzathian forces weren't able to stop them. It's alright, Keith. Can't be helped. The last battle was proof Kalzath is not enough alone. We're out of time. I'm worried about the stronghold. Let's hurry. We gotta get past them. Blue, let's break through. Yeah, they're probably after the Langrisser right now. Let's go, everybody. Didn't I mean to... Lyanna's supposed to be up here. Oh, well. Well, maybe not. I don't know. You know what? I was wrong. He can move just fine on the bridge. I'm going to do some auto positioning to start with. Going to summon a Valkyrie. The first couple turns are just a whole bunch of moving across the bridge, so... I don't think the enemies will attack us until we get a bit further up there, so no need to worry about careful positioning just yet. And I believe the bridge is 3 tiles across, as far as like land units. So if you look at this, those are our like archer tiles here in the middle, and then what I want is like a line or a row of flyers on the side and on the front. That's the plan, man. Alright, everyone can just auto-move. It's not the most efficient, but it'll save me like 5 minutes. Lure them to the middle of the bridge and attack! So it's possible you could keep your main units back and send your flyers to take out the wings. I haven't tried it, but maybe you could do that too. The enemy's got flying units. Be careful! They move quickly and could surround us. Yeah, but they could be defeated by elves. Flying troops are weak to bows. Yeah, you're so smart. What? Sherry, you didn't know? Yeah, just shut up. Princess, you can't survive without basic knowledge. I've been telling you to study. Look, your words are boring. The best way to learn is just to fight and get level ups. It's like you didn't know anyway. Neener, neener. Just shut it, kid. Hein is the worst, man. Why is it always the kids that I hate? Why do they have to bring kids into this and make them annoying? This middle part might be where they start attacking. Well, let's not trigger the ambush before we're ready if we can get in a position. Oh, one of Blue's harpies got stuck. Yeah, that'll happen with auto movements. But I don't care too much, it's fine. Probably next turn I'll do my line formation, try to get everything looking pretty. Oh yeah, Valkyries can fly, so nice. Oh, did I forget? Shoot. That was a mistake. These 3 archers are going to be delayed another turn. Well, you know, not perfect. But yeah, I was thinking it's possible you could just leave your units kind of here and have 2 wings of flyers try to wipe out the ambush and then move up the middle where it would be much easier, but I don't know. That doesn't seem like the spirit of the map. Yeah, enemy turns take so long on this map without speed up. You know, it's pretty daring for the Imperials to form an army solely of flying units. Well, even in close rank, they can freely adapt the formation to any situation. It shows they really have an advanced knowledge of tactics. I don't know about that. Just air units is strong. Perhaps the strongest single unit composition. But it still would be better to have some other stuff. I'm not sure I'm super impressed with the mono formation. Oh man, my archers are really lagging. Dang it! I almost want to reset because that puts them so far behind where they're supposed to be by now. Yeah. They didn't attack yet. We're not in. I mean, we're in a bit of a hurry, but we're not in such a hurry that I can be dumb. I don't need to be dumb. Technically, these are going to go here and here, I think. But there's no archers to worry about anyway. And then for Sherry, I actually kind of want to keep her back because her stats are kind of trash. So we want most of the, you know, the archer protection line to be her fairies with her aura. My actual commander stats kind of stink. Enough that I might even do something like a corner at the back. Well, we'll see. And then the same thing here. So in theory, Keith is protecting from here back. Or proportionally this far back. I think we'll probably have to move everyone up a couple tiles to trigger the actual battle, but something like this might work. And then we've got Lyanna's Valkyrie, which should wreck face wherever I put it. I don't know where I want to put it yet. It doesn't matter too much. It doesn't even really need the aura, but it just is even stronger with the aura. I can't believe I forgot to move all my archers up for the first 2 turns. It's so bad. Let's manually move them because, well, on the plus side, at the very least, Keith or Hein's archers are super speedy. I think they're super speedy. That's pretty fast. So, you know, we might be like 1 turn behind Smart Mover, but I actually don't think it's going to make a big problem because they'll catch up next turn and they should be fine. Blue just doesn't like making mistakes while he's recording because everyone gets to see and laugh. Alright. Hopefully that was it. Alright, all squads, commence attack. Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad I'm mostly in position. Feel the power of the Water Dragon Navy. Yeah, I bet you it was that middle point was when they triggered the attack, so. I'm glad we're in formation mostly. It's not perfect formation, but at least we're basically ready to go. Okay. So if you're playing along, maybe test out if you want to test it out. I'm thinking this line is where the trigger point is. Okay. So blue's units, I would like to kill this harpy if possible. Fine. Because this is a corner tile that I meant to control. Yeah, that's the stuff. This should be pretty good for my archer units. So we probably get high in a promotion and Lester, I guess, some more levels. But we are going to play a little bit more on the defense. I don't want to do offensive attacks where we get a whole bunch of counter damage, right? And I'm pretty sure there's so many of them. Even if we pushed up a bit, we would take some damage and then their nearly infinite harpy army would, you know, they would take advantage of our weaknesses. This is a fine time to start doing some fireballs, though. We can do a lot of fireballs. And that hits a lot. Let's just do that. There might be a better specific target. I don't care. I just want to start doing 3 damage. Like 30. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If Lester's elves could make it a little bit closer. I can't move blue without messing up his formation. What I will do for blue is buff up his harpies defense. Because they're at the most... Like, this is probably our weakest line because blue does not have the aura of defense, like the amulet. So I don't want his harpies to get crushed. Or can you make it? Here... I might plan to have one of the fairies move out of the way and then have the Valkyrie sort of punch through somewhere. Yeah, if Lester's units had been a little bit closer, we could get a little bit more value this turn out of them, get another kill, but this is fine. That fireball was amazing, though. Alright, I know this is not in his zone, but even without the zone, it might be enough to pick one of these off. Not even close. Pathetic. Alright, but I will trust that the harpy, or the fairy with 10 to 4 shouldn't take any damage, right? Yeah. Alright, good. Position just a tiny little bit here. I do want them to move this way. I want to keep... I want to make sure there's lots of spots for the archers to attack. And I'm just going to move them up close enough that there's actually lots of spots open for me to reposition them as... To do whatever kind of attacks we need. Like, if you fill up every single square, it's actually more difficult to make your attacks slightly. There you go. My flyers don't have spells. Lester doesn't have spells. Now what I should do, though, before I forget, is turn everyone to manual, because we do not want these guys, and yeah, I could have messed that up. All of these fairies would have gotten out of the way, and then the enemies would have just dive bombed all my archers, and that would have been really, really, really frustrating. Alright, I hope that's everybody. Safety save. Let's go. And there are a million units, so let's just speed this up. If they attack, I'll try to hit the slow button. So, interestingly, last time I tried this, they did not bunch up like this. They hit us on the flanks, which is not what they're doing today. Which is, well, I don't know if this is good for them or bad for them. It might take us a little bit longer because we have less attack avenues. But on the other hand, I can hit almost every single friggin' harpy with fireballs. So if they want to stick all grouped up like this for much longer... Yeah. Actually, if I'd moved the Valkyrie closer, kind of forgot. She's got a smaller range fireball, but here's that. Okay. Well, let's just start killing stuff, I guess. This is Lester's kill. Let's go for the 7s. Yeah, I think 7s are pretty reliable one-shot. This one's for Hein. He doesn't get the bonus. I want to take one of Lester's and put it up in the corner here. And keep shooting forward. I'm going to let some of the Harpies get some kills, I think. Especially if I can protect spell them up first. I think a Harpy with extra defense should be able to kill a 7 HP Harpy without any real worry. I hope. I mean, yeah, we'll see. We could just kill the commanders and it would all be over, but... I am hoping that, like, if we give them another turn, they will collapse on our sides a bit more. Because we'll have a lot more shots from the bridge if they sort of lined up along here, you know. That would be the prefer. No need to heal. Well, maybe. I might want to save my heal for my Harpies. Okay. So, on the plus side, seeing as I've got this protection... I mean, I could Thunder. I could Thunder. But no, I think the protection is a bit better for my front row. And we'll start with the one right in the middle. Because he'll get healed by blue if it takes a little bit of damage. Let's go! I mean, our stats... Well, we still took 2 damage. Like, that is slightly risky. Not... But, like, I feel like the corners, we might not want to attack with them. We could just push up and make a big wall vertically now, but... I was really hoping I could get some more value out of my archers. I'm going to probably give them one more turn to try a flank. Well, maybe we just... I don't think they can touch the Valkyrie. Well, 1 damage, whatever. We'll just send the Valkyrie in there to cause some trouble. I don't think that really matters too much. Well, if we attack, all I have to do is cast a heal spell, so we can do that. Get a couple more kills. I just don't want to have my Harpies, especially on the corners, looking at, like, juicy targets. The corners are, as usual, the weakest position. Oh, there's one secret item and another secret on this map. There's 2 secrets, even. So, there's another reason to go kind of quick. We could... Not quite. Can't quite hit the Valkyrie and all the Harpies at the same time. Yeah, there's another reason to go kind of quick on this map, because you can get some more stuff. Heal 2. Oh, good. So heal 2 is nice. It's a bit more expensive on MP, but it's... Instead of healing 3 hit points, it heals 9. Which means it's a full heal, because you can't heal from 0. So, yeah, this is arguably overpowered. You still haven't taken down the bridge? No, sir. Well, hurry it up. You can't let him take another step. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, they're really not taking on the flanks like I thought. All right. Well, that means we kind of... If we want to make a good pace, we're going to have to move up without full archer support. But it is what it is, so we'll do what we can. That definitely means a fireball opener should make it much, much easier. A lot of enemies at 7 HP, a bunch of them at 4. Should be safe, much safer to move up. The trouble is, of course, I am trying generally to keep these commanders for last. I suppose this guy only has 1. This guy's all alone? Okay, okay. Thinking. Maybe I don't push her. Maybe I'm happy where I am. Oh, I forgot to cast Protect. Yeah, see what happens? No protection. I think we just keep the armor up on the front, honestly. I think this is maybe what's saving our life. That's... The enemy's not attacking, so should really be enjoying that, not complaining about it. It is I mean, we probably would kill them slightly quicker if they attacked us and we did counterattack damage. But... Well, you know, there's some consequences there. And as long as we're killing 5 or 6 per turn, I think we're doing just fine. This guy still has a bunch of minions. This guy does not. Big XP for Lester. Long live the Kaiser! What are we going to do with our Valkyrie? If I put it in the right spot, I could probably set it up for a heal. So I can kill and get healed. Well, this one's still got 4 minions that are nearly dead, and they're not even going to get healed up. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not going perfect. You know, we didn't quite lure them in. If they had attacked the flanks like I wanted, I think this would have gone even better, but smoother than butter. Let's put Valkyrie here. Get an easy kill, and then we can heal it up. Oh, so secrets? There's a secret up here, somewhere around this pond, and there's the other secret right here, under the bridge. Forgot to mention. 8 MP left. So, that's actually not that bad. 4 hit points for full healing is arguably a little bit overpowered. But, there's lots of overpowered things, like Valkyries. Alright, I think that's it for this turn. I'm not gonna break my lines yet. Maybe next turn, though. We've thinned the what do you call a herd of harpies? It's probably a name for it. A clutch of harpies, maybe? Interesting. Like, this one didn't even move. They just stayed there. That's really... It's peculiar how, like, unreactive they are. They're not even trying, really. It's like they've accepted that this fight is too difficult for them. My strategy is too good. They heard Keith talk about how... Or Hein talk about how archers were good against birds, so... Well, I think we'll probably start moving forward this turn a little bit. I'll still let the archers get preferential shots, because there's only limited targets they can hit. But, so if we shoot here... Look, what I would like to do is be able to move my harpy line forward. To still, like, if I am going to move forward, I have to be able to protect my archers, which is the... I can't accidentally have a break in my line. Well, we can have Valkyrie just finish this off, no biggie. Maybe should have just had one of the fairies do it, but... And I am specifically trying to kill everything rather than just focus the bosses, so that does make it a little bit more tricky. Just a little. Ah, blood! Maybe we can move the harpies up like 2 spaces if I make a good push here. Right to here. We can still heal that far, right? Oh yeah, easy. Okay. And then we just... I think it's time for... I don't want Keith to attack. I need him closer, so we're going to do a bit of a fairy push. Because this unit over here doesn't seem to even want to move, so... We're going to wake these guys up, one way or the other. I think maybe the fireball is causing the problems, because, like, they've taken damage, so they all like, oh, well, we better get healed, so can't attack while we're healing. Ah, well, their loss. Haven't been super lucky of doing 7 damage, though. Just getting the 6s. It's not great. The boss will heal. This guy will be at 10, so he could do a counterattack. But I want to guard the south flank the most. The middle flank, the middle army has to push up the middle. I want my flyers to cover the airspace. Same general idea up here. What have you got? You just got that one bird protecting you? Well, 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 well. It would actually be cool if commanders took slightly less damage until their units were dead, or like if one of their units was in their aura or specifically adjacent to them, I could see them like taking a hit for the commander or giving them boosted defenses or something like that. I think that would actually be a nice addition. Don't get in my way. That's a good one. Alright, so how are we looking here? The middle part is always the trickiest. 19 versus 17. I don't think they'll kill... Like, I was thinking if I moved Heinz up, out of his range, would that be enough? And the answer is probably no. So what we should do maybe is... We definitely need to make sure our Harpies can move forward to protect anybody we do. But I'd like to get some kills like this if I can. Maximum number of kills. And then blue will also have to move up. Does blue stand here? I think he does. Believe in blue. I mean, he's got crazy high stats. You don't have to believe in blue. Blue believes in you. Yeah, I want these guys to get out of the way so my archers can move up. And... Archer kill, archer kill... Maybe archer kill. Need to clean up some spaces. We can get healed 7, or we can get healed 3, that's fine. And then we can start moving archers up. This is going pretty well. I mean, I said this is a difficult chapter. I think it's difficult if you don't have a lot of fairies and archers. You got a bunch of fairies and archers, not nearly as bad. And we can let blue's team get this kill. Should be safe, mostly. Yeah, we can heal up, but it hurt a little bit. But they're not gonna see the good thing about this push to this turn. Kramer. They're not gonna have much left after this push is over. So the risk of counterattacks has decreased significantly because there's just not that many enemies alive compared to the original 50. Oh, did I use my Valkyrie already? Yeah, I used the Valkyrie already. We do need to block this hole. We might be able to shuffle Blue's Harpies a little bit south and let Sherry's cover the north part of the bridge a little bit more, because there's well, like on the south side there was this jerk down here, but on the north side there's no such issue. We got 2 more archers. We should try to get kills from them if we can. We'd probably get this kill and this kill maybe. And then that way Lester... I could put Lester here. How do you think he would do against a bird? 31 versus 17? Actually, this is for science. I don't think this is like a great maneuver, but I'm just curious how he would do. He's a commander. Nothing to worry about. Oh, this was Hein. Dang. Okay, that was a mistake. I forgot. There's 2 archers, but only one of them is Lester's. Heinz is sort of stuck. Sorry, should have double checked. And seeing as I had a safety save for science, then jeez. Well, you get. All right. It's fine. I mean, we might be able to get the archer kill here. See what we can pull off. Keep killing as much as we can kill. That was really good. This is the very edge of command radius, but let's see. Oh man, Cherry's looking strong today. Okay, well there you go. See, recovered. There's no more harpies in his army. Alright, so the north push is looking real good now. He says. Then we can block that tile. Even make a bit of a line, forward line up here with fairies. So there's really no chance these guys can flank around. We've got a wall. We do need to get some healing in here. And I've got 2 harpies left. I think... I block at least this tile, they can't fly into my archers. I'm a little bit worried about this one, although we can heal 3. I could send a harpy here to smack that. Well, probably shouldn't. But I could put a harpy here and a forward harpy? That'd be more dangerous than that tile if it takes damage. Nah, let's not be too crazy. You didn't attack. Could be attacked from 3 sides. Well, no, the birds will heal themselves. The commanders will heal themselves, so... Well, this one will be at 8 HP, can only be attacked from 1 side. That's still better. And I could heal the full. Nah, we're good. I think we got this. It's in the bag. The enemy was not clever enough to get through our defenses. A somewhat challenging battle has been basically trivialized, although I do need to check what turn we're on. Turn 8. We got 10 turns. I don't think these guys will survive even a single turn at this point. They might be out of range of Hein's fireballing, though. You're never out of range of Heinz's fireballs. Although, if I move him, I could get some kills. He does need 1 more level up to promote. Be pretty nice. Well, let's just start here. You know, if we leave something with 3 or less hit points, that would be a nice way to get XP on Heinz. So maybe we'll just keep an eye on not perfect kills. Like, this might leave it with a couple HP, right? No. It's fine. mean, they did say birds are weak against air archers. Ah, there we go. That's 1 kill for Heinz, technically, with a fireball. This guy has no units left. So we shoot him. Another kill for the mage. It's pretty good. On the south side, same deal. If we leave them with low HP, not that I'm specifically trying to give favorites to Heinz too much, but or Heinz. It's not Heinz. It's okay. There's a ketchup. Heinz ketchup. Forgive me, man. I don't think we're going to salvage any of these south side harpies. I think they're just going to all die. We might do 3 damage with Fireball. I'm not sure how that works. Alright, what's next? Can't really do 1 or 2 damage. We're just... Harpies with 4 HP just get killed. There's an argument to give some more XP to Keith as well. He's a little bit lower level. I think his attack aura is smaller, so he's just not getting quite as many, you know, killing blows. Well, this is enough for Fireball, and we'll just let whoever gets the kills get the kills. That hits. It's 2 or 3 kills, so that should be. I mean, that's an amazing Fireball. Let's not make any mistakes. I think the one unit that has done the most total damage is probably Hein. Of all the units on the field, he's probably killed... Well, he's done the most damage, even if he hasn't killed the most. So, yeah, no, it's a great map for him. Yeah, see? Damage output on Hein. Not great. Not, I mean, I could have got a kill there, but... I didn't. I thought he could do 7. I should have known he can't do 7 damage. Silly Blue. Alright, what are we looking at? Blue is level 9, getting close to level 10. Sherry is level 8, basically level 9. Lester's still only level 7, so he still gets kind of priority here. Just got the 1 unit left. We'll give this one to Lester, probably. I mean, this is pretty cool. If we can get him promoted to tier 3 before he even gets to a water map. Or, you know, basically by the time he gets to a water map. There is the bonus XP at the end of the map, too, so don't forget about that. You might get a level up from that. I don't know how much you get for sure, but there's definitely some. That was all his units. I guess Hein... He could get a sneaky kill. He could get 2 sneaky kills here. Maybe. Yeah. Level up. Class change. Alright, our second level 3. So if we go Mage, that will add Ballistas to his list of recruitables and teach him Attack 2. Blizzard and Blast I don't think are super amazing, but it kind of continues his magic attack power. If we go Saint, this was the one, I think technically Lyanna had an option to go Saint. This is definitely the more mixing, like if you want to get monk options for him. So he's got like, this would give him a anti-undead kind of switch to recruit those kind of soldiers, the anti-slime undead. Then you'd have 2 units that could kill slimes really well. But I think the spells here, even level 2 protection, maybe resist is the one with magic. No, that's magic protection up. That could be good, like, don't get me wrong. There might be a really smart idea. But I've been enjoying, the offensive power, so we're gonna stick to Mage. He's my offensive mage, Lyanna's my healing mage. That's just how I want to do it, you know? So that puts him in tier 3. No need to grind XP on him. How's blue? Could probably get blue there. Maybe I'll let blue do... Like, someone's got to kill that. So maybe blue will cover those guys. Keith's killed everything. So yeah, it's Sherry to finish up, right? That's fine. There's only a couple enemies. Ah, this has gone really well. There's a slight chance that killing this last harpy is in range of the ballista. I should check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't... If it stood here, it might be in range. I don't think it could one-shot an angel, though, anyway. Or a fairy, though, anyway. Spoilers. Not a 22 defense fairy. Alright, that gets her about halfway to promotion. Ah, what a horrible night to have a curse. Nice quote. Ah, General Imelda trusted me. Well, even if I'm the last one standing, I won't let you pass. So we've got 10 turns to kill that guy. Uh-huh. I think we got this, guys. And I'm gonna dare them to attack blue. I mean, this will be a mistake if my harpies get shot down and killed. But, I probably don't need to bring his harpies. But I think they refuse to be left behind is the thing. They are harpies after. Could maybe try to get a little heal, but need to move up. Alright, well this has been a fun little map, right? Kind of quick. Why is the bridge still standing? It's sturdier than we thought, plus we all got killed. Hurry it up. Yes, sir. You'll go no further. Alright, they are going for the harpies. Well, if they can get 2 shots, then... Well, you know, that's my own fault. I said it might happen. So when I counted out those tiles, and I'm like, the fairies are probably safe. They were. Because only 1 could shoot them. But the harpy that moved up a little closer was not safe because 2 could shoot them. Ah, well. We got, just normal soldiers? No problem. As long as the ballista are dead. Classic. Damn, they made it this far. Engineers, what are you doing if the bridge is still up? If you don't hurry, they'll get across. Will they? Now, I do think a harpy still beats them in melee. Yeah, ballista aren't supposed to actually get bonus damage to flyers, I don't think. But, obviously, they still have pretty good attack. And super long range, so if you're in the wrong position, they can still 2-shot you. And harpies don't have a ton of defense. It's fair. Alright, we left him with a little bit of hit points. So, let's see, what do we want to do? Cherry is almost promoted. Keith has a fairly long ways to go. I think Sherry might be close enough. Well, probably not. It would be nice. I mean, it's always nice to get a promotion. I'm going to send her up to get the hidden item that I think you need to fly to get. So I'm just going to send her up there. I don't really care what her fairies do. Lester is also level 8. I'm going to leave him alone. And I mean, Lyanna's fine at this point. Doesn't. We farm a little bit of experience by grouping up some slightly injured enemies. Some slightly injured allies. I don't know how much of a difference this really would make, but it's an Ankylo theory. She got quarter of a level up from that. Alright, I'm just going to have you summon your birds. Blue actually needs to go to this one. I think Blue's the only one that can activate it. So we've got like 10 turns for Blue to get here. I think it has to be your commander, maybe. We can fairly easily check with Heath, but I believe it's commander only. Alright, auto movement, go. Just a bit more, just a little more time. I can do it by myself if I have to. I don't think so, dude. I think Blue will get a level up from the survival XP, hopefully. And I'm just gonna feed a little bit more to Keith, because I said I'm gonna. We don't want to actually kill the boss yet, though, because that would end the mission immediately. If anyone else in range. Take the further away fairy first. Yeah, we might get a kill here. So I think I only actually lost one unit, and it was just because I got impatient at the end and had Blue's Harpy move too far. So this, we could have had a very clean victory, but just call that an Ankylo mistake. Think this is the tile? You notice a small sapling within a group of 4 trees. Hidden beneath the sapling, you spot a little sprite. Maybe be scary. No, just smile. You're a funny one. How about I give you some power? This one is a permanent magic defense growth. Now, I don't know if they stack very much. I know we've given 1 to Blue and now 1 to Sherry. And, I mean, this one I think is flyers only, so it was Keith or Sherry. But yeah, I'll try to give those to all of my different front row characters so they, in theory, take less damage from magic, which, that's gotta be good. Alright, Blue, you got a fair ways to go, so get a move on. And at this point, we don't really need soldiers much. It'd be funny, okay, funny. Let me... I don't want Keith to die. He's got 5 hit points. High Lord is kind of tough. Oh, good. Helicopter's back. He'd probably just stay where he is, right? Oh, he's gonna kill my archers. No, why would they do that? No, he's gonna just heal himself. Okay, he's an idiot. Forgot to turn off some auto. Get out of the way, you dumb archers. First I forget to turn the auto on, and then I forget to turn the auto off. Okay. Let's just, for science, because I don't want to kill him, but I'd like to stop him from attacking. Perfect. Valkyrie is the best. Can't say enough good things about Valkyrie. Hopefully I've remembered everyone's orders now. Yeah, we're good. It's all over. How odd. There's an entrance to a cave here. Let's leave it for now. We'll check it later. And the kill... Let's see. I think I want to give it to Keith if I can. Maybe we'll have Valkyrie do some chip. And then... You gotta earn your stripes, boy. No problem. No problem. Oh, the operation, it failed. I must report to General Imelda. All troops. Wait, I have no troops. Oh no! Blue level up. Last change. Swordsman, tier 3. If you want bandits, why would you want bandits? They're terrible. But if you want elves, I guess, you know. Doesn't even learn any magic. Swordsman seems kind of like all the infantry classes seem kind of sucky. The only advantage is we'd move quicker indoors. But, I mean, I guess it's attack +5. It's kind of an offensive class. He might be slightly better in melee combat or something. But this is almost as good, and it's a +6 to your attack aura. And you can recruit Dragoons, which are better than Troopers. So, yeah, Highlander seems way better to me. Lyanna level up. Keith level up. Alright, we did not get one for Sherry, but she's real close. I'm pretty sure we'll get the rest of the team promoted next map at this point. No problem. We've wasted a lot of time. Lou, let's hurry. There must be a reason those Imperials were trying to destroy the bridge. Clearly, their goal was to stay our advance. I fear for the stronghold. Worse yet, this likely gave them time to find Baldea. Well, we certainly must hurry. The Empire is after... How do we know the Empire is after Langrisser? They were after the Dark Sword, the Dark Rod, and some kind of catalyst, and also after Lyanna. But now they're also after Langrisser. Come on, this is too much. You can't just be after everything. Let's get to the stronghold. You can't just want them all, man. You gotta pick and choose. They may have already laid siege or just warped in and stolen it like everything else. Yeah, but don't worry, my battle instructor's there. Who? What? Well, I guess we can rely on him if he's the one who made you beastly. If he's the one who made you the beastly tough swordswoman you are now. Fine. You insensitive bleepity beep. Out of bleepity beep beep bleepity beep beep. Right? I'm staying out of it. No, I said the right thing. You're cute but tough. Just shut your mouth. Now, there was this cave. Of course we explore the cave. Yeah, let's just have a look. I feel a bit uneasy skipping it. We really don't have the time. Like, remember the last side adventure we did? We wasted all that time with the muscle men. I know, but we get experience and sometimes some gold. It might help. If you say so. Alright, let's check the cave. And this unlocks the second and final secret chapter, bonus chapter. Also, Blue and Hein are up to +3 attack aura, and Sherry, Lyanna up to +2. I'm so glad I know what those stats mean now and can kind of explain it. But yeah, it is nice making your soldiers stronger and stronger as the game goes on. That's a good idea. Because in Warsong, the first game didn't do that. Your soldiers just... Your aura, I think... I mean, there was a couple things that changed when you promoted, but this one is much more finer grained. There's a lot more increases. Oh, I did get to scenario 16. I've been saying I can't remember how far I got. Well, that's how far I got. So I've made it a fair ways through the game, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Next time, another sort of side chapter, just a for fun one. And then we'll get back onto the main story. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching and have a great day.